Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Black Ice with me, Alpha Bio Mega, and the Turan Empire, or as I said before, what's left of it. So, Germany is collapsing, their north is completely uncovered, and the Soviets have taken Berlin, Hamburg, and Lüneburg, and they're advancing towards Hanover, Bremen, and soon they're gonna connect with the troops that are on the Western Front, and basically they're gonna create an envelopment pushing downwards, at which point I think Germany will capitulate because it's already losing most of its territory. But then again, we are in a much worse situation and we're still holding. A massive attack happened in our south. We lost Antakya, but we are able to hold the rest of the borders here. And we're doing our best to actually repel the attack. And I'm surprised to say that we are actually doing pretty good. The Africa Division, the 78th Infantry Division, and some of the other ones are... Oh, please don't tell me you are not gonna join in and they are... What? How come your chance of joining is 0? What are you talking about? Oh, okay, now you join in. That was really scary for a moment there. Alright, you're actually gonna go here because I want to strengthen. Yeah, but this is looking good. 83 against. Yeah, we should be able to defeat them. And not to mention, when will you guys arrive? One day. And you're almost there. Okay, 12 hours, so they will not break us. Cool. So we lost a single piece of land, Antakya. And I kind of believe in a sense that this makes us stronger, but still not sure if putting these troops here was a mistake or not, but I'm gonna hold on to my preconceptions. Anyway, it's 8th of April 1945, very historical development in a sense, yet Germany is way stronger than it was. I mean, it was Berlin, so... what do you want to say? Oh no. What? So attacking Malatya. But how come this area is weaker? That makes no sense. I don't understand why they would. Okay, you guys take the rail over there. And you're gonna reinforce that. The battle should still less than a day. Alright, I literally don't know what's going on there. Okay, well, we stop them here. Alright, good. Now it makes sense. Get in there in those 7 hours and reinforce. Okay, go. Okay, something's wrong. Why can't you go? I don't know why the game... Okay, now it's allowing me. We'll get there in 4 days and 19 hours. 7 days. But actually I'd like to have you there a little bit quicker. So what I can do is I can send you by rail to about the halfway point. Oh, you won't. Alright, because you're entering a battle zone. Alright, never mind. But this one is holding actually very well. What's this? South Africa's capitulated. Japan made an invasion of South Africa. Oh, that's cool. I completely missed that. Interesting. Alright, turns out that they were a little bit busy. Well, they're losing here and they're losing here. They actually took down South Africa. I like that. But they did lose most of New Guinea, unfortunately. I really wonder what their situation is like. Too bad we really can't see. They're holding very well, so... Alright, another attack over here, and our units are doing great. Alright, they stopped their attack, which makes me happy. They're now attacking Malatia, but again, that's not making their situation better. Though it will make Sivas a little bit more exposed as well as Malatia, but they're covered by a river and they're mountainous, so I really do hope that's not gonna change much for us. Alright, more units everywhere. Trying to attack. Still holding Marseille though, that's actually Lyon and Saint Etienne. Those are also still holding. Surprising. But they've liberated. I think this is still. No, Maastricht. Yeah, Maastricht is still. Okay, so there is a little bit of territory left to liberate from Belgium. And they started liberating the Netherlands. Oh, okay. They also are liberating Denmark. And it's kind of interesting that I guess Sweden changed the camp somehow, not sure. And there really is no offensive against Finland. Are they holding their borders so well? Or did Finland never really join us? Now they have a separate war on Soviet Union. And they're not at war with. And they're not allies. They're just in the same war. Alright, well, I guess that makes a limited amount of sense. Get in there, entrench, be merry. Alright, so far so good. But we're really approaching the end of the Let's Play, and there really isn't much more to do for us. Saving fuel, saving everything. Production is probably not working. No, actually fixed. We do not have enough capacity, but we are actually working on the armored cars again. Alright, producing 4 per week. So we are building some of the parses. Could we invest in you? Well, actually, wouldn't it be better to invest in you guys? We need 50 for that. Well, it's not gonna take too long. Okay, so let's upgrade the infantry weapons, because we know we will be producing those. Yeah, this border is you know, entrenched to the teeth. We're hoping that's how it's gonna stay till the end of the war. And we have such high war support that it's higher than anything else that we had until now. So it's actually pretty good. We Fight United is still making it better. And I think we're gonna get the draft evasion, which might actually help us too. What's the chance of them increasing? 14 and 25%. Grand National Celebration. Sure. Increasing the pay rate of our soldiers, that's gonna bump us by 2%. Well, we're somehow managing to keep everything afloat. No, it really is just painful. The Philippines division is trying their luck. Alright, I think at this point I'm gonna actually start speeding it up a little bit. Because there's really not much happening on our side of the world, and the German collapse is just happening. And considering all of the... Actually, they started reinforcing there. Where did they take the troops from? This area? Well, they're pushing them here from this sort of Slovakian Hungarian tail, because, you know, this is an allied territory basically. I should have advanced faster, because this is really not doing them any favors. And we're still holding. We are still holding. Alright, more factories bombed. Some of them completely. And our industry is in shambles. Desperate defense. I mean, I'm gonna activate that during the next attack. That one might be a little bit... because it could be the last defense, for example. Oh, hello. Here we go. So we are being attacked heavily here. Draft U4. Nice. Stability and... so you guys can go and reinforce just as a precaution. I'm really interested at what kind of casualties we're looking at here, because we have been just massacring them. I mean, it's no, you know, heroism to defend mountains hidden behind rivers, you know, but still we're doing it against the massive, overwhelming force. So I will not lie, I am happy. War support 30. 67 stability, surprisingly high numbers. That's actually the highest we've had so far. And are we actually drafting? Not sure that is the case or would be the case, but if it is, well, good for us. Well, yeah, we are drafting some troops. Could I take 2 of these divisions and send them here? Because this area is more exposed, but... I mean, Aleppo can be attacked only from one place. Oh, wow. Where did these troops come from? Oh, and they've taken back Berlin. Oh, I mean the west part of it. Is that paratroopers? Es ist Sturmbrigaden. No, they're definitely not giving up. That's for sure. And they launched even a couple of counteroffensives. I mean, it looks a little bit pointless. Yeah. Alright, this area is being pushed back, so it's gonna be soon on us to do this. Alright, so you guys are defending. I actually have 80 divisions here, so good luck trying to break through. It's gonna cost you way more than it's gonna cost me. And I'm fine with that. It would be ideal if they actually broke through here through Plovdiv to Kavala, because that would force all of these units to retreat to my territory, and if they actually get into these areas and do not get eliminated like the masses over here, then we will probably be able to hold the straits for as long as we wish. It will collapse our economy completely, because we will no longer have any production at all. What's going on with light artillery? We still have 1.4k in reserve, so it's fine. You remember when I was talking about them being eliminated like dumbasses? Well, I actually didn't think that they would be so dumb to get eliminated over there without even being able to reach the Allied territory. Well, alright. I gave them too much credit, I guess. Entrenched like ticks. Alright, let's upgrade our infantry weapons to the max. What are we calling them? Mark III. Mark IV. Oh wow, and you are not... No, you are, alright. Cool. Mark IVs coming into play. How's the equipment of our units, for example? I'm interested in seeing what they got. Okay, so you got the new anti-air. You got the improved anti-tanks. You got Mark IIIs and Mark IIs. A lot of different uniforms. Some of these are not ours even. Machine guns, Yokovans and Kuzjus. No. Defense is defense. Yeah, right. So Burgas. It looks like they might be retreating them over there. Denmark has capitulated, which gave them stability and more support. Really? Alright then. Good luck with that. Alright, West Berlin is defending one more time. The Sturmbrigade made their way to the capital, or they are gonna get eliminated again. But I hope that they took down that flag from the Reichstag, just to spite them. Oh yeah, Romania is just crazy growing. Alright, what's going on? Another massive offensive. Mutinies. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, they're attacking, well, towards Budapest. I'll be there soon. What here? Can we maybe... Says that they're gonna form Yugoslavia here soon, I bet. Wolfsburg, Lüneburg, Leipzig. How's Germany doing? Ah, it's finally worse than we are. Nice. That makes me happy. Alright, Düsseldorf, there's an attack from Amsterdam eastwards. Bonn. It's surprisingly calm, considering they got such weak defenses here. I would have expected the Allies to do more there, but trying to liberate that area. And Italy just chilling. Just chilling. Interesting, you're actually counter-attacking and doing good. This one is a little bit iffy, but I'm hoping that it's gonna cause them enough pain for them to leave us alone. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. It's just crazy. No allied planes. Breaking these guys. Desert rats are being pierced. Yeah, they're losing a huge amount of men in there. Alright, engineering company, that is actually a massive upgrade. What do you think it is or not? Because that gives us more entrenchment, and more entrenchment is just more bonuses, and every single bonus is gonna count when it comes to it. Alright, signal company, more recovery rate, more initiative, and more organization. Let me have that. Nice, we sank actually some Romanians this time. Alright, you guys really need to hold. But I believe that you're doing a really good job at that. Desert Rats, Armor Division, yeah, you're destroying them here, nice. Alright, alright. In many places it's a lost battle. But not in here. We are actually capable of holding this. It's gonna be fun because if we retreat from here, we're gonna get into... Oh no, Adana is plains. Alright, so we just literally cannot do this. I have to just make sure that they are strong enough to hold this, because while we're winning and just butchering them here, you really cannot risk losing that area. Alright. Alright. So, cool. Let's have a look at the casualties. Our favorite topic. So, the Axis lost almost 20 million men, 19.77 million, and the Allies lost 27.5 million. Most casualties, of course, Germany, 9.14 million, 7.3 million of that is Soviet Union, or roughly 540k to United Kingdom, and about 500,000 to French Republic, 220k to United States. Kingdom of the lost 2.2 million to United Kingdom. That's all prisoners of war in Africa. And South Africa 386,000, United States 68k, Soviet Union and French Republic. Hungary lost 771,000 men, 746,000 of those to Soviet Union. It was 450,000, 183,000 of that to Soviet Union, 146,000 to United Kingdom, 110k to United States, a little bit to mandatory Palestine, and Bulgaria lost 348k, of which almost 300k to Soviet Union. Croatia starting to pile up casualties, 91k, 63 of that to the Soviet Union. And Japan lost 4.51 million, of which 2.5 million to United States and 1.1 million to India. Interesting. China 345k to United States, and Finland lost almost 500,000, almost exclusively to Soviet Union. Now, when it comes to casualties on the side of the Allies, Soviet Union lost 12.82 million men, 10.8 million of that to Greater German Reich, 880k to Finland, 726k to Hungary. So even the Hungarians are actually causing them more casualties. No, about the same amount that they lost, but interesting. And we killed 104k. Again, they got a big leap on us when they encircled and destroyed 6 of our divisions. And Allies, United Kingdom with the highest casualties, 3.19 million, 1.7 million of that to Germany, and 881k to Italy, and 353k to Japan, and 187,000 to Turan Empire. So that is way more than they killed of us, about 40k more. France 1.21 million, and Domain of India 2.7 million to Japan. Yeah, there's a massacre going on the eastern border of India. Spanish Republic fought German as well. 557. Did you lose something to 181 compared to 550? That is a massive difference. Australia 410 to Japan. Canada the same thing. Netherlands. I guess that's all the interesting part. Now let's look at the casualties in equipment, because I think they skyrocketed the past few battles. So we lost 104,963 pieces of equipment in combat and 8,221 by attrition, and they lost almost 140k. So equipment wise, we are causing them way more casualties. So they lost about the same amount of infantry equipment as we did, and they lost way more field uniforms than we did. Light artillery, we lost 1,635. For this one, I'm gonna ignore the attrition. 1,645 units of light artillery, 4,131 pieces of horse transport, they lost 4,857. Cavalry equipment 1,628, they lost only 921, but that's logical, they don't have cavalry. Support equipment 3,624 pieces. Let's see support equipment here. Used to be 5,600. Yeah, the casualties on their side are just much bigger. Recon view was 3,057. There was 2,788. Mortars 3,742. There was 4,870. Radios. There was also more, about 1,000 more. There was 3,800. There was 4,800. White vehicles we lost 1,344. They lost. What's the white vehicles? Here, 3,364. Man, they lost a lot of those. White anti-tank 1,179. 211. Alright, they're not using those. Handheld anti-tank about the same amount, 3,184. That was 3,227. And we was 525 armored cars. And they lost. Come on, where's the armored cars? 261. Alright, so they was significantly less. And we lost 55 cavalry tank destroyers, 3,500 mountain warfare equipment, and 200 further in mountain artillery. That's about it. And now the heavy equipment on their side. They lost 11 rocket artillery, 10 medium assault guns, 2 light cavalry tanks, 61 artillery tractors, medium CS tanks 15, medium tank destroyers 29, medium self-propelled artillery 33, 122 light tanks, 36 armored recovery vehicles, 81 heavy tanks. Mechanized, they lost 2,054 units of mechanized equipment, 153 support AA, 265 support mortars, 267 support machine guns, and 152 mechanized anti-tanks. They lost additional 199 medium tanks, 22 tankettes, 983 medium anti-tanks, 33 cavalry CS tanks, 103 cavalry tanks, 1,247 amphibious equipment, 19 cavalry tank destroyers, 878 pieces of medium artillery, 98 infantry tanks, 366 heavy artillery pieces, 921, oh actually here, then 1,023 heavy anti-air guns, and anything else? 684 pieces of infantry guns, 7,750 assault equipment, 465 heavy transport trucks, and 2,939 transport trucks. Well, their casualties are a little bit more significant than ours. So manpower-wise, maybe we have lost the same or slightly more than they did, especially because of the encirclement, but equipment-wise, they are the ones bleeding. So, alright. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm pretty sure that the next session, a couple episodes, is going to be the final one because Germany is just crumbling. But on that note, I am really happy that you joined me for this Let's Play, and we'll see till the bitter end. So till then, you guys, take care.